Hey guys, it's me Kate again. So this video is my romance book tag. So first question is, first romance you remember reading? I really don't remember what was the first romance that I read. It was probably Dear with Vampire by Abigail Gibbs, in which are following a girl named Violet Lee who one day while waiting for her friends witnesses a massacre of about 30 men by these 6 guys who turn out to be vampires, and they take her with them, one of them being vampire Turtle and one of the others being his younger brother. And we have last romance you read. I reread Gargana's Secret. That's the last one that I read at the time of filming this. By the time you're seeing this, I think I'll read some other one. In this one, we're in this historical romance in which we are following Gargana, who has been working on her father's ship as a ship boy named George, and one day new lieutenant comes and sees George being bullied and saves him, and Gargana, I think it's George, I don't know how to pronounce it, is struggling with the fact that she tell him or not. Then you have the romance you are most likely to recommend to a newbie. I don't know, probably Witchblood by Lisa Casey. In that we are following an alpha werewolf, Sebastian, who is a kitsune, which is Japanese nine-tailed fox spirit with elemental magic, who has been on a run ever since something happened to him a year ago, up until now when he bumps into an alpha werewolf named Liam, who actually saved him a year ago. Then we have the romance you're most likely to recommend to another romance lover, Dear with Vampire by Abigail Gibbs and Witchblade by Lisa Casey. Then we have an underrated romance you wish more people would read. Definitely Witchblade by Lisa Casey, but also Simply Crafty series by Lisa Casey and Hidden Gem series by Lisa Casey. And Simply Crafty series we're following ex-Army Ranger who, because of his PTSD, can't hold down the job, so his twin brother sets him up to do this job as a bodyguard to one of his friends, and it's the romance between our ex-Army Ranger and his employer. In Hidden Gem series we're following Aki, who is who has a power to that when he touches an object he can see Orna's history, which is really helpful to the police, and it's his romance with one of the police detectives which he's currently helping to on a case. Then we have an overrated romance you wish people would stop talking about, House of Fort and Blood by Sarah J. Maas, and that we're following Bryce, whose best friend has been murdered 2 years ago, and now somebody is recreating those murders, but the thing is, the murderer is in jail, so the police force of this world asks her to help, and she gets a bodyguard who is fun angel named Hunt. I definitely didn't care for the romance, but I still gave it 4 out of 5 stars because her brother and his friends were gold. And you have an author by author Lisa Casey and Sarah J. Maas. Then you have an author you used to love and that you've since abandoned, I don't know. Then you have favorite trope, Fate and Mates. Then you have the best book with your favorite trope, Witchblade by Lisa Casey, but also Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, in which are following Squad 312, who is this band of misfits who have who are forming this squad because their squad leader, star pupil of their academy, Tyler Jones, was late to their graduation ceremony, and instead of picking the best of the best, he ends up with bottom of the barrel, and it's there all because he was saving this girl named Aurora, and it's their job to save the galaxy. Then we have a book you didn't like, even though it was your favorite trope. I really don't know. Then we have most hated trope. I haven't really found it yet. Then we have a book you liked, even though it was trope you hate. Same answer. Then we have your problematic favorite. There is Vampire by Abigail Gibbs. Because some people seem to think that one thing is problematic, even though I don't see why. Because difference between what they're saying and that thing is something really big that doesn't appear in the book. Then we have a book everyone else loved that has you scratching your head. Actually, a lot of them. Then we have your favorite romance Landia person to follow on Twitter. I don't know. A place or person you go for recommendation to review. Really, I don't go anywhere or to anyone specific. Then we have a book that has character that reminds you of yourself, Witch Blood by Lisa Casey. Then we have Romance Cover You Love, Witch Blood by Lisa Casey, and also The Wonderful Vampire by Abigail Gibbs. Then we have a book you reread more than twice, The Wonderful Vampire by Abigail Gibbs. I also think of Witch Blood by Lisa Casey, but I'm not completely sure on that one. Then we have Best Romance Audiobook. I haven't listened to any of them. And then we have Best Romance Rom-Com Movie. I don't watch them. Then we have Favorite Heroine and Favorite Hero. They're both from the same book, Violet and Casper from The Wonderful Vampire. And then it's your all-time favorite romance, The Wonderful Vampire by Abigail Gibbs, and also Witch Blood by Lisa Casey. So this is it for this video. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. Down below for my social media, my email, and some other stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.